Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are excited to see what I picked up at Sephora while I was on my trip. And I've never ever filmed a makeup haul in my life before, which is very strange because I am a beauty YouTuber, so you'd think I've filmed one before. But I'm literally the type of person who, whenever I purchase products, I want to use them same time. But I really had to be disciplined this time around and not touch the product until I figure out what I'm giving away, number one, and showing you guys what I actually got. So I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and also click the notifications bell so that you guys know every single time I upload a video. And make sure that you watch until the end of the video so that you can qualify for the giveaway. I am giving away 2 products today, so yes, you guys better look out for that, okay? So let's get into the video. So I did pick up like 6 eyeshadow palettes, which is a little bit excessive, but you know what? I don't know when I'm gonna travel next, so I need to, actually I do know when I'm traveling next, I'm lying. But I just really wanted to get the makeup there and then, you know? And also I won't be mentioning the price of each item that I purchased because in all honesty, I wasn't walking around Sephora like calculating how much each item is. I just put stuff in a basket and I paid. It is quite pricey, but I mean they are pretty good brands at Sephora, so I felt like it was very much worth it. But if you are someone who doesn't travel, or if you don't have friends who travel, you can obviously also get the stuff from local distributors such as Muse SA as well as Makeup South Africa. These stores do stock authentic international makeup brands, but obviously things will be a little bit pricier than you would when you get them directly in store, simply because they need to add things like such as tax and shipping fees. So yeah, I will leave links to their stores down below in the description box. I got these 3 palettes. These are from the Huda Beauty Obsessions collection, you guys. I have been eyeing these, like I've been. So when I saw these at Sephora, I went crazy. I got the Sapphire Obsessions one, I got the Emerald Obsessions as well as the Ruby Obsessions. If you look at the Ruby Obsessions, I know it looks pink on camera, but I promise you guys, in person it looks red. Or maybe I'm just colorblind. But when I saw this at Sephora, I was so excited because I've never created a red eyeshadow look. I don't have the perfect go-to red eyeshadow. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I finally have a red eyeshadow. And I decided to use it while I was on my trip because I was very much excited. And you guys, it is definitely pink. I don't know why it's not coming out of the container right now. I really want to show you guys what's inside the palette, but it's literally stuck. I need to cut it out. Anyway, let's ignore that palette. Moral of the story is I thought it was red, but it's literally pink tone, so I was very much disappointed because I've always wanted red, and I feel like I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that have beautiful pink tones, so this just added to the collection, and I can't even give it away because I used it. But anyway, it will definitely come into good use, and there are some nice shades that I can play with. So this is the Emerald Obsessions palette. And basically this is literally what the red one looks like as well. I mean the pink one, the ruby one. There are some glittery shades and there are some matte shades as well. Very pigmented and very beautiful tones. I was really just excited about these palettes because I feel like they're sort of gonna force me to experiment with color, because it's not like a big palette where there's neutral shades as well. Because I find very often that when I do purchase a big palette and it has like your browns, your oranges, and then a few shades of color, then I usually drift towards the neutrals. But these ones are definitely going to force me to experiment with color. So this is the Sapphire Obsessions palette, and I'm so excited to create a look with this palette, you guys. Like, it's just so beautiful. It is so beautiful. So that is it for my Huda Beauty palette. Now moving on to my Makeup Forever Professional Paris Starlit eyeshadow palette. And honestly, you guys, I love the packaging. I love this whole holographic thing going on over here. And what really attracted me to the palette is just how glam it is. When I saw this, I saw sparkles and I was like, I need to get this. Look at all these shades. I mean, this is so stunning. This is something that you can use on clients if you're a makeup artist. This is something you can use on yourself. I love how it also has like your matte shades, which will complement the shimmery ones very well. And I love how you can play around with your dark bluey gray shades here to create intense looks. You have your warm shades over here and your very pale cool shades that you can obviously pair with either or. So I think it's just a very beautiful palette. I don't think it's something that I needed, but I think it's something that I'm excited to try and see how it works and see if I'm happy with the product. I've never had a Makeup Forever palette before, but what I can definitely tell you right now, based off these swatches, it's very pigmented. So I'm super duper excited to try this and see what I can create for you guys with it. So the next eyeshadow palette I picked up is this Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette. How beautiful is this packaging? Oh my gosh, I literally died when I saw this. I died. I don't think this is a new release. I feel like I've seen this before on social media, but I could be wrong. But anyway, this is the shade selection. Unfortunately, it's not showing up too well on camera, but it is really pretty, you guys. I promise you. Okay, there you go. Now you guys can see it better when it's held further away. So there's like this really beautiful blue, which I'm very keen to work with. They have like your bronze goldeny shades. They have your much more warmer brown blush shades over here, and these ones are all matte, so amazing for transition colors. These ones over here are all shimmery, and then there's this some charcoal gray. This doesn't look black to me, but it's like a charcoal gray eyeshadow. And I've never tried a Fenty eyeshadow palette before, and that's actually one of the main reasons why I did purchase this palette, because I was like, I want to see. Ooh, okay girl, come through. Look at that. Oh guys, I love how all of these eyeshadows are pigmented. Like, I'm not being disappointed by not even one. Do you know how painful it is to spend your money on something and then you get home and you're like, really? Like, are you joking right now? I'm happy. I cannot wait to use this. Moving on to the next eyeshadow palette. This is the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And you guys, I've never owned Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in my life. So when I saw this one, I was like, I'm taking it. This is like a beautiful go-to beginner palette. If you guys can see here at the back in terms of shade selection, let me obviously just show you guys the palette. It is so pretty. This is like your go-to, I think, perfect eyeshadow palette for beginners. It has your warm shades there, your matte shades for transition colors. It has your slightly darker shades if you're going for like a smoky eye, your soft pinks, bronze and golds up there, more of your soft pinks. It has matte as well as shimmery palettes, so it really allows you to play around with like bronze, sultry, sexy looks. Moving on to other products that I got, I did purchase some makeup brushes from Zoeva. I got this Luxe highlighting brush in the code number 105. I also got the 234 Luxe Smoky Shader. So this is a brush that you would use. It's like a flat dome brush. You would use this on the lid if you are doing like a smoky eye or something very much intense and you want to pack on the product. And then I also got this Luxe crease brush. It is the 228 crease brush, and it's obviously, you guys can see, it's a very fluffy blending brush, which is absolutely perfect when you want to extremely blend out an eyeshadow look. This is something that I would use for like my transition color. So yeah, these are the brushes that I got from Zoeva. Just on the topic of accessories and tools, I also got the original beauty blenders. I got 2 of these. When I saw the nude one, I went crazy. I was like, I need it, and I want to get different shades of nude beauty blenders. I actually saw this in one of Jackie Ina's tutorials. She has like a jar where she just has nude beauty blenders, and I would love to have that in my beauty room. I have used the original beauty blender beauty blenders before. Wow, what a mouthful. And they are absolutely amazing. They blend very well. They're very soft, which is difficult for them to last, in all honesty. I found that my first one got damaged very quickly because I didn't know how to care for it properly and how to be gentle when I'm washing it. So I'm hoping that this time around I'll be a little bit more cautious and I'll make my beauty blenders last a little longer. The next product I got is this Too Faced Diamond Light Highlighter. I feel like Too Faced packaging gives me a Benefit vibe. Like, they're very creative with their packaging. Their packaging is very like girly, a little bit quirky. So this definitely gives me Benefit Cosmetics vibe, because this is a diamond light highlighter, right? And look at the packaging. Doesn't this remind you of like a ring box? How cool. And then you open it, it even has a cushion, like an actual ring box, and it is the shape of a diamond. So I was like, what? I didn't get it the first time, but I caught on. It's a very interesting highlighter. Not something that I would use on the daily, but it has like a bit of a holographic thing going on, because it has like your pink and gold tones to it and a little bit of yellow. I'm so bummed that you guys can't really see it properly on camera. Quite the pretty highlighter. If you're not comfortable with using this on your face, this is definitely something that you could also use as an eyeshadow. The next highlighter I purchased is from Becca Cosmetics. Now, the one thing I'll say about Becca Cosmetics, you guys, is packaging wise, they don't care, okay? This is the packaging of the highlighter. Now, if I saw this on display and it was closed, I'd probably walk right past it. I wouldn't even bother like opening the box to see what's inside, because I'm that person who gets drawn to packaging before anything else. Like, there's quite a lot of products that I actually really buy for the packaging, where I'm like, oh my god, that bottle is so cute, and I get it, like a perfume bottle for instance. So packaging wise, it's very masculine. It actually reminds me of like just like a normal mirror. But yeah, shame, I guess that they're that very minimal brand, which is perfectly fine because their products back them up for that. I've seen quite a lot of international YouTubers who have very positive things to say about the brand and the products. So let me just show you guys this highlighter. This is so pigmented, and as you guys can see, this has a much more champagne-y tone compared to this one. This one's much more pink. I've never had a Becca product before. This is my first one, so I'm pretty excited to try this out. The next product I got is this Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 330. It is quite the thick concealer, and I really can't wait to use it to see how it works. It looks like it has great coverage as well. So if I find that this is too light, which I highly doubt because it's giving me like warm honey vibes, then I will mix it with my 350, but I don't think I will need to. The next thing I got from Fenty is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I got it in the shade Banana because I've used banana powder before in the shade Banana and it was perfect for me. So I look forward to using this as well. I'm going to start using this when my Laura Mercier powder is done, and it's almost done. I am obsessed with this packaging, you guys. Like, Riri never gets it wrong when it comes to packaging. If we keep it 99+1, she really gets it. This is so pretty. This is so elegant. Even the shape, like everything about it is just stunning. And also the see-through bottom allows us to see how much of the product we've used and when the product is running out. Instead of having the bottle frosted, it is completely clear and you can see all the products. So I really like that. So this is the last thing I got from Fenty, and this is a sponge. This is the Precision Makeup Sponge. When this dropped, you guys, I wanted the sponge so badly because people were speaking so highly of it. So the fact that I finally have one is really exciting. I can't wait to use this and also give you guys feedback on how I feel about it in one of my tutorials. So that's really it for my Sephora haul, you guys. Now moving into products that I got elsewhere. So I picked up this MAC blush in the shade Pinch Me because my Gingerly is running out, and as you guys can see, it's quite the pink blush. It's much more pink than my Gingerly, but I thought I should get something warmer. And funny enough, I've actually moved on to quite a bronze MAC blush. I don't know the shade. I will share it in my next tutorial because I will be using it. So I'm really enjoying that. I don't know if I will be using this. I probably will at some point, but I'm moving more away from the pink blushes for the more brown ones, and I don't know why, but I'm really enjoying that lately. I got these two fragrances, and the reason why I included them in this video, even though it's a makeup haul, is because I am giving away one of them. This is the Pure Musk Narciso Rodriguez for her fragrance, and this is the fragrance that I'm currently using and absolutely enjoying it. This is one of the products that I opened. I could not even wait until I filmed this video, you guys. This fragrance is my life right now. I am so in love. I'm enjoying it so much. I don't remember when was the last time I enjoyed a fragrance so much. I've been using it every single day without fail, and guys, that's how much I love it. It's so soft on the nose. It's so sexy. It's so elegant, but it's definitely there. People can smell it. So it has a presence, but not a loud one. It's not overpowering. It's not overwhelming. It's not the type of fragrance that would irritate your sinus if you're someone who has sinus. I'm also someone who suffers from sinus now and again, so I definitely don't like extremely overpowering fragrances. So this really ticks every single box for me when it comes to perfumes. I can wear this day or night because it's so sexy, but it's so soft as well. So it accommodates either occasion, in my opinion. And I mean, if you want to go a little bit stronger at night, you can always mix this with something, and that's something that I recently started doing, is mixing fragrances, and I'm also very much enjoying that. But yeah, this is my newest member in my fragrance collection, and I am in love. And it's also a new release, you guys, by the way. The next fragrance I'm gonna show you guys is all-time fave, a oldie but a goodie. This was one of the first few fragrances that I purchased with my own money, and I felt like such a big girl. Oh my word, I used to love this perfume so much. It embodies everything I love in a fragrance. I just feel like Narciso Rodriguez fragrances really just do it for me, but this one is a little bit more stronger than the Pure Musk. This fragrance has scents of rose, spices, some amber wood, and it is honestly just that I'm here fragrance. It's very sexy, but it's a little bit spicy. It's a very feminine fragrance. So this is definitely like an all-time fave for me, and I'm gonna be giving this away to one of my lucky winners. So I'm sad that I'm giving it away, you guys, because I really wanted to keep it. So yeah guys, that is basically it for my makeup haul video. If you guys want to find out how you can win either the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette or the Narciso Rodriguez for her fragrance, you can comment down below and let me know which one you'd like to win and why. Just one brief short sentence. Also, you need to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and make sure that you like this video and make sure that you share this video if you can. But anyway, the most important thing is to subscribe, like, and comment down below which one you like. With a brief sentence, you can say you want the eyeshadow palette because you're more of a makeup girl, or you want the fragrance because there's a special occasion coming up. Let me know which one you'd like to win and why. All the best of luck to everybody who enters. The winner will be announced in my next video, so you guys better look out for that. So that is it for today, my loves. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah!